Hey guys, it is AngryBirdsLegos here, and for today's video, sorry if I'm speaking weird, my retainers are in my mouth. For today's video, I want to explain what happened yesterday, and why maybe some might believe that there wasn't a video up. So, first I was going to upload the freshman tips video, and I already had the, for this channel, it's already uploaded. It's just private because I want to upload it I want to make it public at the same time the other one, part 2, is public. So I uploaded that one yesterday at 4 p.m. and it is still uploading right now. It is only at 9%. So yeah. Hi, Autumn. So it's only at 9%. Autumn, are you done making all that noise? Which is when I decided, okay, we need plan B. And this was around like 7. So I decided that I would upload a video, and I kept it public for about 5 minutes, and then I made it private and deleted it. I just didn't feel like it was one of those sloppy videos. Aww. Come here, Autumn. What's wrong for you? It was another one of those sloppy videos, and I wanted you guys to have something a little bit better, with at least the camera being stable and not being supported by the ground or something. So, now I'm making this video, and this will count as yesterday's video, because today's video instead is going to be the freshman tips. So before I start talking about what today's topic is going to be about, well, it's not much of a topic. I'm just going to tell you guys about what happened, though. But before I get to that, I want to explain this new idea I have. So, if you are subscribed to my new channel, you might see that it says, in the About tab that unboxings will be on that video. That channel. Oops. Channel. And they will be, definitely. I have so many unboxings that I've already recorded, it would be pointless to, just like, oh, well, I wasted all that space for nothing. However, I've also decided, because I've been getting a lot of mail lately, that I would just do a couple, like today I think I'm receiving 2 packages, and I also received a giant letter from a college, but I haven't applied for it, so it's not like an acceptance letter or anything. It's probably just check out our school. So I figured I'd just open that stuff on camera all at once instead of doing a single video per one. Even though I wouldn't usually I wouldn't show you guys these like envelopes with these colleges. However, I just will add it because that way it's just 3 things. Well, it's an odd number and that's going to make me go insane, so hopefully I receive something else unexpectedly. But yes, so I will be doing a mealtime series is what I'm just going to have a title at the moment. I don't know what else to call it. So if you guys have any creative names for the series, then maybe I'll take your suggestion. However, I'm just going to call it mealtime series until future notice. Alright, so today's topic. I wanted to talk to you guys about how I volunteered these last 3 days. So on Wednesday, I had volunteered for the International Student Orientation. My school requires that freshmen, transfers, and international students entering the school for their first time must go to an orientation. So they learn things about the school, they know what to expect, they get advice from upperclassmen, from teachers, they learn how to do some new things that they maybe haven't done before, because my school has like a whole different dictionary. If you haven't noticed, when I talk to you guys, we have the union, we have our schedules, we have TAC, mods, A days, B days, C days, D days, E days, like PAC, we have a bunch of different things. So that's why they go to that orientation, to help them understand some of those things so they don't come in and they're just like, well, what the hell is that? So during this international student orientation, which would be Wednesday, only one day for that one. There was this girl who is my sister's friend, who I hate. She knows I hate her. And she's quite a crazy person. And I don't mean crazy in a bad way. I mean, like, let's just say sucking dick from some guy you don't know as a freshman is not a good idea. So we were doing a couple activities, and the teacher in charge of it, he told us to intermingle with them, make them feel a little bit more comfortable, ask them what they like, what they don't like, things like that. So that's what my sister and I were doing, and then her friend had the audacity to jump in. I have to take off these retainers. She had the audacity to jump in. She jumps in, and she's just like, they don't understand English. They can't know absolutely no English for them to enter this high school. You have to know some English. It's not that fucking easy. You can't just be like, oh, I want to go and not study the language. It's not how it works. But she kept throwing stereotypes in there, and we had lunch. They had chocolate chip cookies, M&M cookies, different kinds of cookies, and some of them had cookies, and this one freshman, who was an international student, who I will mention again later, she had a cookie, and this girl, my sister's friend, she went up to her after the freshman asked if we wanted any of the napkins. I didn't hear the question, though, and I needed a napkin, and I went all the way up there and grabbed a fucking napkin. But this girl, now we're back to the friend, said, or replied with this question: why are you eating a cookie? Don't they only have fortune cookies where you come from? So, yeah, it was like stereotypical things like that. It was getting quite annoying. Like, she was talking to one of them about a rabbit, and she kept saying, oh, you don't understand what that means. So, if you know me, I was like I was extremely annoyed, and I was about to just slap the shit out of her. So, I had to leave early because I had to go to my job. So unfortunately, I was only able to stay until 1, I believe, no, 12:40, because I had to be there a little bit earlier. So I stayed there until 12:40, then I had to leave, but it's like a couple of minutes before we met this freshman. We started to talk to her after my sister's friend started to, when she was done talking all that stereotypical shit, my sister and I moved over there because the exchange student kind of isolated herself after that. So we moved over there, we talked to her a bit, and we had some kind of cool conversations. For some reason, my sister asked what was her shoe size, and she said it was about a 35. So we were sitting there trying to figure out how to convert that to the sizes we go by here in America. So we couldn't figure it out because I don't know what the hell, I just don't know that stuff. But it was very fun. And it was kind of just like, oh, I hope we see each other again, and we kind of just moved on after that point. I was hoping I would see her again. Her name is Kania. I'm just gonna leave that name out there, so that way I can just say that instead of saying the freshman or anything like that. So, the next day of orientation, so Thursday. Now it's freshman orientation and transfer student orientation, which also includes the international students. So now we have a lot more people. And I saw Kania, and she hugged me, and we talked a little bit, and that was about it for that day. Oh yeah, we also met an exchange student. His name is Vision. He is so freaking awesome. We love him so much. But she kept asking, when we were asking her about things she liked, she kept saying she really loved basketball and she wanted to try out for basketball. She also liked swimming. So, I told my sister I really want to get her a gift or something. So the first day of school we could just, give her something and she can, keep it. Maybe it'll help her feel a little bit more comfortable in high school. I don't know. I just want to get her a gift. So, that's what we're working on right now. So then yesterday, Friday, orientation, I saw her again and we had a much longer conversation. She wants to come over my house, which is actually an apartment, and I already know that my parents are probably going to say no. So, I awesome. Wait. Okay. Hopefully everything's fine. It's a totally different setup. Well, not setup. Can't reveal it on this channel. Still have to wait for the announcement on the other channel. Anywho, what was I talking about? Kania, third day. We talked a lot longer. She wants to come over to my house. My parents are most likely going to say no. They'd never, ever let anyone over my house. So, well, apartment. So, she was like so excited when we said we'll ask. But she was so excited and she went and told all of her friends and she was just like, I have American friends, and it was so adorable. My sister and I were just like, aw, it's so adorable. If she's not if she's not able to come over our house, what I am going to do is I'm just going to figure out somewhere we can hang out. Like, I get paid soon, I can take us to, I don't know, somewhere. What's up, Izzy? I can take us somewhere. We can go somewhere, I don't know yet. I'll have to ask my sister about what she wants to do. It depends. And hopefully they're able to do it. But hopefully the plan is to have them go to the fair that's open right now, but I can't go, because I worked there. That's where I'll be working for the final 2 days of it. And I have the longest hours these last 2 days, so my sister has tickets, and she's got to take, I believe, 3 of them if she can. So I think that'll be really awesome. So yeah, that's basically it. I just wanted to talk about how I met another international student who is now my friend. It's pretty cool to me. I have quite a few, actually. But Kania is so fucking sweet. I can't even describe how sweet she is. Breaks my heart. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to explain that little situation because I really like it. I don't know how to describe how I feel about that because I really like it. Doesn't really describe the situation. I don't know. But I really want to get her a gift. The plan is to get her a basketball, but I want more things than just that. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. I also wanted to explain what happened last night. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.